Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be doing a quick recap of my last budget cycle and preparing my budget for the next pay cycle. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. All right, you guys, today for me is Thursday, and my payday is tomorrow, Friday, the 28th of June. I can already see my paycheck in my bank account. So my routine, I guess, is to record my budget with me on Thursday before my actual payday, and then that goes live on Saturday. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's Thursday, and I'm not going to get too into politics here, but I did start to watch the debates a little bit tonight, and then I decided that I'd rather be with my budget. So I already know who I'm voting for, and I'm curious, do you watch the debates in order to determine who you're going to vote for, or do you guys already know? You don't have to say who you're going to vote for. I don't want this to turn into that kind of platform. But I'm just curious, are some of you so on the fence that you have to that you want to watch the debates to see where the candidates stand on certain issues, and do the debates help you decide who you're going to vote for, or do you already kind of know before the debates even happen? So anyways, just curious. On to the budget. But first, I hope you guys have had a great week. Like I said, it's Thursday, so it's almost over. It's Friday Eve, you guys, or Friday Junior. So I've heard people at work call it Friday Eve, Friday Junior, or one of the gals that I work with even called it Thriday, which I was like, ooh, I like that. I'm going to steal that one. So today is Thriday, you guys. Okay, so my budget. We came in $186 under budget. For those of you who are new here, my income, my bills, and the amounts that I put towards savings and sinking funds are my actual amounts when I prepare my budget, because I already know how much I'm getting paid, and I already know how much my bills are going to be for the next pay cycle. I do get paid bi-weekly, so every other Friday. So by the time I'm preparing my budget, I already have my bills for the next 2 weeks. Basically, only my expenses fluctuate. So here in groceries, we spent $144. We spent $45 on fuel. We spent $80, all of our $80 and all of our $60 for miscellaneous. We spent all of that. And then for our water jugs for the house, we didn't spend any because we still have, I think, like a 5-gallon jug of water. So this total of our expenses was $329 versus $515 that we budgeted for, and so that is $186, right? So $515 minus $329 is $186 that we're going to have in rollover money towards our next 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and let's see. Do I put this to the side over here? Let me get out my iPad budget, you guys. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. And let's get my pen. You guys, we're already budgeting for July. That's just crazy. Okay, so you know what? Before we get started, I do have my my water and trash bills. So hold on one second. Okay, so my trash bill is going to be $41, and that is paid every other month for us. So odd months is $41. My water bill is $78. And then my Visa, I just had it. Hold, please. Okay, so my Visa I had here with a pink sticky note because I wasn't sure exactly when I was going to pay it off. So let's just peel up the sticky note here and write it in pen, because we are doing our Visa and it's $263 to pay it off, you guys. And we're gonna be paying it off. We're gonna be debt free besides my mortgage. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my payday is going to be $628. And then the pay cycle is going to be from $628 through, my next payday is July 12th, so it's going to go through July 11th, 7/11. Okay, my income will do me, and I came in at $1,689. We're going to do rollover, and that's $186. And then we're going to do extra debt. And where did I put it, you guys? Let's see. I have, let's see. I took out my money for extra debt, but I don't know where I put it. Because, so this is the money that I had in my extra debt folder. I just pulled it out of my green binder. But I have money from a mini Monday that I just pulled out last night, and I don't know what I did with it, you guys. I hid it probably a little too well because now I don't know where it is. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can find it. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I found it. So this was the mini Monday that I completed. It's $35. So I'm just going to put this to the side. So I have 20, 25, 30, 35. So in addition to the money that I had in my extra debt envelope, let's see, I have 120. Okay, so I have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, and 77. I have 177. So 263 minus 177 equals $86. So I need to budget in here another $86. Okay, we're okay. So let's put this here. And that's going to go back to the bank so that I could put that towards my Visa, and then we'll be done. Okay, so my income total is 1,689 plus 186 plus 177, and that's 2,052. Okay. Okay, so my bills, let's see. We are working off of my, I always get so confused where I should put my budget worksheets. They should go here in June, even though they're paying July bills. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me get a highlighter. Okay. No, I already did blue. Okay, let's do like this little peachy color. I already did a peachy color, you guys. Let's do, nope, green is my payday. I don't know why it is so difficult for me. I say that all the time. Okay, so we're going to highlight this payday in purple because this is the payday that we're working with, June 28th. And then we'll go to my July bills and we'll just do this little swatch of purple. Oops, we need to keep that open. Okay, so with this paycheck, June 28th, we're going to pay our Cricket, our Visa, our gas, our water, and our trash. Okay? All right, so let's do 6/28 paycheck. Okay, and then we'll put our bills here. So Cricket is $10. Visa is $263. Gas, which is our home heating, like our dryer and our stove and things like that, it's $25. Our water is $78. And our trash is 41. Okay, so total bills we have $10, $263, 25, 78, and 41. We have $417 in bills. Okay, so if we take this 2,052 minus 417, we get 1,635. Okay, groceries, let's go ahead and keep at 300. Fuel, I'm going to bump down to 40. We haven't been going anywhere, and I'm still working off of a full tank of gas, or nearly full. So I think 40 should be good just in case, but I don't see myself running out of gas in the next 2 weeks, as long as I stay home, which I like. Okay, so food fun, we'll put that at 80. Miscellaneous, we'll put at 60, and water 15. And then that leaves us with 300, 80, 60, 50. That leaves us with 495. Is that right? 300, 40, 80, 60, 50. Yes, 495. Okay, so if we take this amount here, after we paid our bills, 1,635 minus 495, we are left with 1,140. Okay, and I do budget 100 for Mini Mondays, 100 for Faith Fridays, and 100 for games. This budget cycle, we do have this 186 rollover right here, which I put towards games as well. So we're going to do games, and that's rollover money, and it's 186. Okay, so that's 486. So 1,140 minus 486 is 654. So that's how much we have to work with in our sinking funds. Now I did go in and revise my my sinking funds tracker here. I have my priorities still here. In this section where I had revolving, I now have annual. And then I put my revolving down here, and then my long-term here. So I just kind of switched around the sections a little bit, because annual is still kind of priority, right? So we have 654 to work with. Giving is going to be 168. Extra debt, how much did I say I needed? Okay, my bill is 263. And I had 177, so I need to do another $86. 86. Month ahead is getting 40. Utilities is extra money to put aside for my higher utility bills, whether that's electricity in the summer or gas in the winter. So I do want to put a little bit towards that, but I'm a little concerned that we don't have a whole lot to work with. So let's just go ahead and put 20 there, and then we'll do 10 to date night and each of the kids, and see what that leaves us with. $354. Okay. Under our annuals, I added a category for our P.O. box, and I also added back in a category for Prime, because our Prime renewal, Amazon Prime renewal, came up in June. So I was looking at my bank account, and I'm like, what happened? What is that coming out of my bank account? And it was my my renewal, which I completely forgot about, but way back in the day, it was fully funded, so I had the money. I just completely forgot about it. So now we're going to fund the next year. So we have Auto Club at 10, Canva at 5, and I went ahead and put these in alphabetical order. I did have them in order of when they were due by calendar year. So like the things that were due in January were first versus the things that were due in like August or September. Those came later in the binder, but I ended up just putting them all in alphabetical order. So, okay, so Costco's getting 7, dog tags 10, my escrow 15, infinity tags, oops, not 15, infinity tags is just 5. Okay, P.O. Box is 12, Prime is 7, taxes 15, and then truck tags are 7. So let's see what we have here. We have 10, 5, 7, 10, 15, 5, 12, 7, 15, and 7. So $93. So if we, because it used to be 74, and I'm adding $12 for the P.O. Box and 7 for the Prime. So yeah, that's $93. Okay. So if I take 654 minus 354 minus 93, I have 207. Okay. Hobbies is going to get 10. Beauty is going to get 10. Pool supplies is going to get 10. I think we're good on, let me see. Hobbies, what do I have? I have 32. Okay, so that's good. Beauty. Okay. Where are we on pool supplies? Pool supplies has 55. Okay, and then puppers, I think we're good on the puppers. So Faithful Dash will add another, we'll add $10 here. Okay. And then for my long term, oh wait, let's add that up. 10, 20, 30, 40. So that's 40. Oops. So that's 40 in my revolving. And then my long term, again, these are funded mostly through my Mini Mondays. And I am going to be doing a reallocation video because I've finished filming all of my games and savings challenge videos. So any savings challenges I could have completed for June, I have already completed. So I'm going to be doing a reallocation video coming soon. So we'll be adding to these categories, except for vacation. I think I'm going to put 20 to vacation because right now that's not in the rotation of my sinking funds, and neither is holiday decor. But I think I have a decent amount there. Yeah, I have $125 for holiday decor, and that's just to buy little decorative things. So I think that might be good, unless we can add 5. Let's just do 5 since it's not getting any love. Let's just give it a little bit. Okay, so then this long-term section is 25. So total in my sinking funds, we're at 354 plus 93 plus 40 plus 25. We're at 512. And if we minus 654, we have 142. I'm going to go ahead and leave that amount in buffer, you guys, because I did have to tap into buffer a little bit. The sinking funds is going to be from 628 through 711, and it's 512. Okay. I did have to tap into buffer a little bit, you guys. Okay, so Tuesday was my my middle son's 21st birthday. So we took him out to dinner. We went to BJ's restaurant, which is like a brew house restaurant for those of you who are not familiar with it. You guys, it was so expensive. So I took my money from my miscellaneous envelope and I took money from my food fund envelope. And then on top of that, I had to dig into my buffer in my checking account because our dinner for 7 people, just the food. Oh, and he did order a few drinks because, you know, he's 21. So that's just, you know, he wanted to order alcoholic beverages because he could. So we had dinner, and then he had a few drinks, and it was 7 people. $263, you guys. And that's just the food and the drinks. So once we're done with tip and everything, it was over $300 for us to go out to dinner, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, my husband and I were talking about it because we used to take the kids to BJ's when they were smaller. Not smaller, when they were younger, right? And the 5 of us used to be able to eat for like $50 or $60. And now, over $300 for 7 people. Ridiculous. Do not recommend. Not that there's anything wrong with BJ's. I love their food. But you guys, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Jumping off my soapbox now. Okay. So, we have 654 minus 512 is 142. So, we're just going to start trying to build back up that buffer. Okay? So, we're going to do 142 in buffer. All right, and then get my highlighter. We will be needing $495. We'll be needing $300 because we already have the $186 in cash, and we'll be needing $512. So in cash, we will need $495 plus $300 plus $512. So we'll need $1307 in cash. Okay, so I am going to, I think that's a good budget, you guys. I feel like I'm like speeding through it. But if it's too fast for you guys, I apologize. Anyways, I think that's a good working budget. It funds most of the things that I need it to fund, and like I said, my long-term, those categories will most likely get funded once I do my reallocation video. And yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking the annual right here next to priority because, I mean, these are priority. They're just an annual expense versus a monthly thing, right? So, okay, so I am going to put all of this information onto my paper budget. And then I'll be right back and we'll do our cash breakdown. Okay, hold please. All right, you guys, I am back. I have put all of my numbers from my iPad over here onto my paper budget. Okay, so we'll go ahead and swipe over now and do our cash breakdown and see what we need. Okay, so groceries is $300. 40 in fuel, food fund 80, miscellaneous 60, water 15, and this water category right here, you guys, is for my water jugs for like our drinking water. All right, going over to our priority, giving is 168, extra debt is 86. You guys, I am so excited to be done with my debt. So excited. Utilities is getting 20. Date night and the kids are each getting 10. Hobbies is 10. Beauty is 10. Pool supplies 10. And Faithful Dash 10. All right, over here onto long term. Actually, I forgot to redo my cash breakdown. Okay, so Auto Club, let's start here. Auto Club is 10, Canva 5, Costco 7, dog tags 10. Actually, I did redo my cash breakdown because this is all in order. It's just not up there. It's okay. Infinity tags is 5, PO box is 12, Prime is 7. Taxes 15, truck tags 7. All right, long term, let's not forget this. Long term holiday decor is 5, and vacation is 20. Okay, and then we'll go down here to my games. So Mini Monday is 100, Faith Friday is 100, and games is 100. Okay, so I, in my expense categories, which are my grocery, fuel, food fund, miscellaneous, and water, I like to mix up my denominations, so I have bigger bills and smaller bills. For the rest of my categories, I do the least amount of bills to equal the amount that I need. Okay, so for example, if I had an expense of $20 and I needed lower denominations, I might do a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. If I had $20 in any other category, it would just be 20. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I am going to, actually, let's tally up and make sure that I have the right amounts. $889. Okay, and then this side, let's see, 418 plus 889 is 1307. Okay, so 889, 418 totals 1307, which is what I need in cash. So I'm going to go ahead and do my little tally all of the denominations that I need for my to pull from the bank to stuff my cash envelopes. So I'll be right back. Hold please. All right, you guys, I did my cash breakdown. I did the number of each denomination that I need for each of my categories. I totaled them all up at the bottom down here, and I have, let's just go ahead and fill out my teller slip at the same time so I don't have to repeat myself. So I have 200s for 200. I need 4 50s for 200. I need 21 20s for 420. I need 27 10s for 270. 38 5s for 190. And then 27 1s for $27. So if I add these up, 200, 200, 420, 270, 190, 200, 200, 420, 270, 190, and 27, I get 1307, which is what we needed here for our cash. So we are all good, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and close this so that my screen will go back to normal for you. I have, I'm not sure, I know that I budgeted out $86 here for extra debt, which is going to go to my my Visa. So I'm probably not going to take that out of the bank, but I didn't want to revamp everything after I had already calculated everything. So I'll figure that out off camera. This 1307, I may end up pulling 1307 minus 86. I may end up pulling just 1,221 out of the bank because I have to leave that $86 in there, deposit this 177, and then make my final Visa payment. So I might not have 1307 in cash, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it, you guys, because I don't want to redo it right now on camera. So that's probably what I will end up doing. So when it comes to my cash stuffing, don't be surprised if it's only 1,221. Okay? Alrighty. That is going to do it for me. Let's put this little pen back. Okay, that's going to do it for me today, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. The worksheets that I use are available in my Etsy shop, which is also linked down below. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check it out. And thank you guys so much for being here. I think this is going to go up on Saturday, the 29th. So I hope if you guys are tuning in when it releases or when it posts, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, or whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a great day, a great evening, whatever is applicable to you. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.